beautiful basketball from Washington. Oh my. They have been a juggernaut in this league. Everything going the Wizards' way. Right now the Wizards ain't playing around.
Good evening and welcome to the official co-stream of the Wizards District Gaming. It is 2023 and we are ready to kick off a brand new season here in a brand new facility. Yes, we are playing tonight in the all new District E powered by Ticketmaster Esports Center here in downtown Chinatown in Washington, D.C. for its first ever event right next to Capital One Arena. Tonight was a 3v3 matchup for the start of the new season for the 2K League, and we have some new faces here as well on tonight's roster. We do have two newcomers in Glowski and Witness joining Wizards D.G after the departure of B-Rich, who was drafted in the first round to Detroit in this past offseason's re-entry draft, and then Witness was traded for as well to join the roster. Joining teammates that have been here for a while, Nudini staying here, switching over to center with the departure of Dayfry. We also have Just Awkward, Defensive Player of the Year, returning as well, along with Cap, who was acquired in a trade towards the beginning of the season last year from Orlando. So let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's starting lineup for Wizards District Gaming as we are just moments away from the tip-off here. Starting for point guard for Wizards D.G, number 18, Cap. Nudini, number 14, in the center position for tonight's 3v3 matchup against Knicks Gaming. And the defensive juggernaut himself, Just Awkward, number 29, in the small forward position, is your starting lineup for tonight against Knicks Gaming. First match for both teams here tonight in the new 3v3, as it has been split into two halves. 3v3 for the first half of the season, then we'll switch gears and go to 5v5 in the second half. Before we head into the game, make sure, if you're not doing so already, follow Wizards D.G on social media now on your stream. Follow on Twitch at Wizards D.G as well. The same handles for Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Wizards District Gaming on YouTube for all your content needed for Wizards D.G. We are just moments away from the start of game number one. Tonight is a best of 5 matchup between these two teams, between Knicks Gaming and Wizards District Gaming. First team to 3 wins will take home the win. It's first to 21 by 2. If they get to 21 and it's less than 2, if it's a 1-point game or if it's a tie game, it's the first to have a 2-point advantage will win the game. There'll be roughly a 1 to 2 minute break in between games, and we'll reset and do it all over again to find out who will take home the victory. But have no fear, even if the first series goes quick tonight, it's a doubleheader tonight, as later on this afternoon, this evening, I should say, 7:30, 7:45 time frame, Wizards D.G will be playing against Warriors Gaming Squad as well. So don't go anywhere once the series with the Knicks is over. We'll be back live with the Warriors series right after that. We're going to throw it to a quick break. We'll be right back with game number 1 between Knicks Gaming and Wizards District Gaming. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the official co-stream of Wizards D.G. Are you hearing head feedback there? Or like anywhere? Test 1 2. Was there something that you touched?
Game one's starting up, so we need to get that on the big screen. Okay.
Welcome back. It is time for game 1 between Knicks Gaming and Wizards District Gaming. Players are about to load in for game 1 tonight between Knicks Gaming and Wizards District Gaming. If you are just joining us here on stream, just a recap here for you. The starting lineup for Wizards District Gaming at point guard is going to be number 18, Cap. Small forward, number 29, Just Awkward. And at center, number 14, Nudini. Be the starting 3 for game 1. If you're new to threes here in the NBA 2K League, don't worry, we'll be here to walk you through all the way. Substitutions are only allowed in between games, so there'll be no live in-time substitutions. Any foul outs will be replaced with an AI bot in-game. That's not Allen Iverson. That is going to be an artificial intelligent bot in-game, so you definitely want to avoid doing that. As far as I know, last year with threes, we didn't have an issue with that, so fingers crossed we won't see any AI bots in-game for any of the teams going forward. We'll just get the great skill and action from our 2K pros here tonight. Again, for threes, it is a best of 5 series. First to 21 by 2 points wins the game. If it's closer than 2 points, you keep playing until the team has the advantage, and that'll be the end of the game. First to 3 takes the series. With threes, it tends to be a little more fast-paced, so have no fear. It is a double-header tonight, like we were saying earlier in the broadcast. The game following Knicks Gaming will be against Warriors Gaming Squad. That'll be tipping off right around 7:45, so make sure you don't go anywhere. You stay here on the official co-stream of Wizards District Gaming to catch the second series later tonight as well. Couple new faces joining Wizards District Gaming this year with the departure of Dave Fry, who retired from competitive play. He's now the head coach back with Mavs Gaming. Nudini is sliding over to that center position. But we are going to be joined with Glowski and Witness as the two newcomers coming into the season. Mic test 1 2. Looks like audio's back up on stream. Game number 2 now underway. Knicks holding on to a 1-game advantage here for game 2. I am joined by a reserve player for tonight and newcomer to Wizards D.G, Witness. Witness, thank you so much for joining me here in the booth. Welcome to DC. First off, how's your time here in DC so far?
Thank you. I've loved DC so far. Everything about it, the people, the scenery, the place. I really have nothing bad to say about it. So excited to be here.
Sounds like you haven't experienced our traffic yet.
Well, we're not much drivers, so we usually stay in the same area, so that's nice.
Not much of a driver, but Wiz DG on the board here early, making a 1-point game. A better start here in game 2 than what we saw in game 1. As Stick has the ball, hands it back off to Malik. Takes the deep 3, can't get it to go. Bordini, I haven't heard that one yet. I like that. We'll have to work that one in there. Bordini finding an awkward in the corner. 4-3.
Nah, see now they're playing ball now. They're playing ball. They got the first game out of the way.
First game out of the way. It's a new season. The first game, you got to warm up a little bit. It's a new build.
Yep.
I had a little time before stream to try my hand at this. There's a reason I am the commentator and not on stage with you guys there. It's a very challenging one as Dini throws it down. It's a 2-point lead now for Wiz DG. Just like Witness was saying, game 1 was the warm-up game. They are here to play, looking to even up that series. It's a best of 5, looking to even up at 1 apiece, and Wiz DG well underway. Now, with 3s, Witness, it's definitely a different play style than it is with 5s. What's the biggest difference gameplay-wise from a player that you guys have to adjust to in 3s?
Just the amount of space on the court. In 5s, obviously, there's more people on the court, so everyone can pinch everyone from anywhere. It takes up less space. You have to shoot in tighter windows, tighter pockets. That was a great shot by Kaplan right there. That's like a 5 shot right there. But when you can make that shot in 3s, it makes a huge difference. But overall, the court space and just how the margin for error in 3s is the biggest difference opposed to 5s.
Yeah, and Radiant splashing a 3 there will tie it up at 10 all. And Awkward drops the ball. It's a turnover. The Knicks looking to take their lead here in game 2. Long 3 rattles up, and it's a good board by Nudini. Cap going the other direction.
Good shot.
Deep 3 rattles it home. 3-point lead back for Wiz DG. And just Awkward, known for his defense, again putting it down on Malik in the backcourt. As Malik gets around him, drives it to the rim. It's a 1-point lead now for Wiz DG. So, Witness, obviously you guys have time to move in, settle into your new place here in DC. Now the games are underway. What do you do in the offseason to mentally prepare yourself for the long grind? This is a season that goes on for 3, 4, 5 months at a time. What do you do to mentally prepare yourself for a grueling season?
Yeah, obviously you got to familiarize yourself with the new game on hand. Try and get used to it before you get to market. But then it's an important thing to not get burnt out as well. So spend time with your friends and your family, and your girlfriend in my case as well. And so really just take care of your mental in that aspect, because you're away from them for so long during the season.
John, we're not hearing Witness at all, so you got to keep going on the audio now, Witness, or you got to get him a lot closer to that microphone.
And Malik down the lane makes it 17-13 for the Knicks. Now, when you play 3v3 here and it's first to 21 by 2, when you start to get into the teens and you're getting a little bit closer to the 20s, what do you have to do to lock up on defense? Because it feels like, it literally comes down to one shot is your make or break moment here.
You have to prioritize the shots at the rim. So when the team gets closer to 21, you want to make sure that they don't win the game on dunks or layups, and so you want to make the other team shoot shots just like that right there. And if they green it, they green it. You just have to live with that. But that's how you get back in the game.
And that was from Malik with his badge activated. Cap has his activated as well. Awkward, wide open for 3, sinks it, makes it a 3-point game. But Wizards D.G will need to lock it up on D and force that turnover, which is exactly what they're trying to do. But they don't want to give up the easy basket. Malik with the ball, badge activated. Looking for that final shot. Kicks it down low. Big defensive play for Awkward. Going the other way. Wizards D.G have a chance here to tie it up. Dini in the corner. Thought about it. Will bring it back. Double teamed. Now Radiant. Now Cap with the ball. The pressure coming wide open. The 3-point shot. Can't get it to go. Big. No, not an offensive board. The Knicks collect it. Going the other way. It's Malik. Badge activated. Still looks to drive the lane. Kicks it over. Radiant guarded closely by Dini. Finds Malik in the lane. Back out to Radiant for 3. Can't get it to go, but it's a big offensive board for the Knicks. Now back to Malik. Pulls up for 3. Gets the shot to go. 22-16 your score here in Game 2 as Knicks Gaming take a 2-0 series lead over Wizards District Gaming. Malik with 14 points and 2 assists, going 6 for 7 from the field. A very good stat line for Malik, but for Wizards D.G, they got off to a hot start here. All right, come back in studio. We probably need to get a second microphone here, otherwise we're going to be really close here for all these interviews. But yeah, so what did you see there from a player perspective? Obviously, you had the hot start there in Game 2, but a couple missed shots here, not able to collect rebounds, crucial offensive boards for the Knicks, result in a close game and a win, makes it a 2-0, backs against the wall. How do you prepare yourself going into Game 3?
It's really all about progress. You take the positives you took in Game 2 and you try and carry them into Game 3, and then you also learn why you lost Game 2. And so the big part about threes is holding the lead and learning how to hold the lead consistently throughout the game to secure the W. So I got faith in the boys for Game 3 for sure.
Absolutely. So we're going to throw to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Game 3 just around the corner. You're watching the official co-stream of Wizards District Gaming. We'll be right back. Yes.
Okay. You need to be a lot closer to the mic.
Well, that's what we did. I just scooted over
Yeah.
and kind of throw it
Okay.
there in the middle.
Okay.
Are you getting the sound out there now?
It was pretty hard to hear in the beginning.
Okay.
So just when you do talk, just when you're going to be eating the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just tough trying to because we're both doing
No,
this.
I get it.
His girlfriend's not going to be happy. This is is it possible, in the future, to get a separate microphone or?
Yeah, let's start taking notes on things that
That would be ideal for sure, yeah.
Yeah, we can maybe a separate mic, or maybe even just putting it in the middle or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
or like putting it in a different position or something like that.
Yeah.
But we can think about that, or maybe just a longer arm. I don't
And
know.
then the other thing too is whenever the microphone goes, it plays with the microphone on the stream because as soon as I click it, that goes red. So there's radio interference between the walkie and the wave.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but it was like trying to bounce between that and talk on the stream. It was a lot of fun.
So every time you click.
Yeah, definitely.
Down 2-0. Wizards District Gaming needing a win here in Game 3. Welcome back. It is time for Game 3. John Byram alongside Witness here for Game 3. We saw progress from Game 1 to Game 2 for Wizards D.G. You mentioned a couple of things we're looking for here. Mainly a hot start once again for Wizards D.G. Trying to get this offensive board. Would have been a great start here, but the Knicks pulled a long rebound out. But that's just awkward. Clutching up on defense once again, and Wizards D.G. now have the chance to start this game off hot. Now it's D.G. Finding Cap. Looking for space, looking along the baseline, kicks it back out. Nudini again. Fouled by Stick. We'll go and get a reset here for Wizards D.G. Now, obviously, with a lot of sports, there's a lot of momentum swings. In 2K, we see that here as well. Momentum swings are massive in threes because it's such a low score base that you have to get to. Once you go on a run, you can easily close a game out within minutes, it feels like.
Yeah, 2K is a really momentum-based game in terms of gameplay and what happens during the game. And in threes, it's even more prevalent because you don't have any timeouts either. So once a team gets on a roll, it's really hard to stop them unless you try and shift the momentum drastically in your favor.
Now, I know with Fives, head coach Pat Croston's got a lot of plays in his playbook that he likes to call, a lot of different options he likes to give the other team to look at to try to figure out. When it comes to threes, are there kind of set plays that you guys look to run as well, since it's a smaller court and more wide open spaces?
Yeah, so in threes, there's a couple plays you can run or a couple different sets to try and get some easy looks. But obviously, because the game's so fast-paced and there's less players on the floor and there's so much court space, it's really just about you beating the guy in front of you, and that's really what teams mostly go after during the game.
5-4 the score. Wizards D.G. with the 1-point lead here in Game 3, down 2-0 in the series. As Cap looks for the layup, can't get it to go, but it's a big heads-up play by Nudini to tip the ball out. Stops the fast break from the Knicks. Checks the ball up top. We're back underway here in Game 3. Malik with the Knicks has the ball. Awkward guarded closely as he is called for the reach. Now, we mentioned it a little bit here on stream before we started. There are still fouls here. You still can technically foul out, but you definitely don't want that because you don't want the AI player to come in. I don't think we saw that last year, and I don't think we're really going to have an issue with it this year either with any player, not just from Wizards D.G., but around the league. We didn't really see anyone get into that kind of foul trouble, but fouls can play a strategic role here in threes as well.
Yeah, in threes, you definitely want to use your fouls because you have so many of them, during this short game. But from a professional standpoint, you definitely should never see a player foul out of a threes game. That would just be inexcusable. I think I've seen it a couple times in a scrim, but never a real game.
Well, I know for Wizards D.G. fans last year, they saw Nudini get close a couple times, getting up there to about 4 or 5, make some people nervous. As the Knicks hit the three-point shot to take the 9-7 lead. But like you were saying, we never really saw it on screen here live in the 2K League, a player fouling out. That's definitely something you don't want. As Cat puts a three up and it rims out. Foul called on Nudini for the reach. It's a close one here, 9-7 in Game 3 against first to 21 by 2. It's a must-win game for Wizards D.G. to try to get back into this series. Now Malik down low, Radiant. No, it's picked off by Nudini, looking to go the other way. Finds Awkward. Slows it down as he was double-teamed, looking to drive the lane. Cat being patient, looking for space. Finds Nudini. Drives lane, double teamed, loose ball, but reaching is called on stick, and it'll be Wizards D.G ball resetting back up top. Ball back in play, awkward, looking to drive the lane, kicks it back out, Nudini. At the elbow finds Cap, 4-3, can't get it to go, side rim and out. Knicks fast break, going the other way. The two-handed jam makes it 11-7 for the Knicks. Now Nudini taking his time. Ball tipped. Will go out of bounds. Wizards D.G holds on to possession. Down by 4, Wizards D.G looking for a way back into this game and back into this series, and that will do it with awkward. The one-handed jam makes it 11-9. It's a 2-point game. Now Malik for the Knicks. In the corner, wide open 3. Can't get it to go, but it's an offensive board from Radiant. Now Malik again looking to drive the lane. Baseline kicks it back out. Radiant. Finding Malik again. Pulls up, long 3. Witness knew that was no good. He was shaking his head here next to me. He called it before he even got close to the basket. Now stick, back to Malik. The shot, off balance, no good. Defensive board from Bordini. Cap taking his time, looking to avoid the pressure. Being patient, resets the ball. Drives baseline, steps back out. Corner 3. Gets it to go. It's a 1-point lead now for Wizards D.G here in game 3.
That was a big shot by Kaplan. Huge shot. Now, if you get a stop here, you get control of the game.
Just awkward. The man you want on the ball. Fortunately, unable to get a stop there. 1-point swing back in favor of Knicks Gaming. Now Nudini picking up his dribble, looking for help, finds Cap. Cap going the other way, driving down baseline, will pull it back out, finds Nudini for 3. Can't get it to go. Defensive board for the Knicks. The pressure from awkward, unable to force the turnover. Radiant in the corner, finding Malik. The give and go is good. 15-12. Knicks extend their lead to 3. Now Nudini, good pass, finding awkward in the lane, cuts the lead back to 1. It's a 2-0 series lead for the Knicks. It's a must-win game for Wizards D.G as Nudini is called for the reach-in. Being aggressive this late in the game, like you were saying, Witness, is a good thing because, like you said, 6 fouls per player. It's a short game. It all resets in between. There's 3 drops there for the Knicks, makes it a 4-point game now. But when you're trying to get back into the game, you have to be aggressive. You have to try to force those turnovers. And that's what we're seeing here from Wizards D.G.
Yeah, you want to make the other team uncomfortable as possible, especially when you're trying to get back into the game. And so, trying to speed them up, whether you don't get the turnover or not, is always good.
Now awkward, being patient, finds Cap. Shot clock down to 5. Cap pulls up for 3, gets it to go, cuts the lead to 1. 18-17 for Wizards D.G. Clawing their way back in. Cap with his badge activated. Malik going the other way. Has space. Step up not in time. Now the Knicks are 1 basket away. Awkward. Finding Cap. Badge activated. That's going to increase his accuracy. Gets around Malik in the corner. Cross-court pass. Nudini back to awkward. The one-handed jam.
It's the money stop right here. You got to make someone shoot. You don't lose on a dunk.
Malik bringing the court up. Awkward. Sitting close to the half-court line. No easy basket. They pull up for 3. The off-bounds 3 gets it to go. 23-19 as Knicks Gaming close out the series. 3-0 over Wizards D.G. Not exactly the start we were hoping to see here from Wizards D.G in their first series, but a lot of positives that we can look off of from this first series. As we toss it back here in studio. Hopefully we'll get that second microphone we're talking about here in a little bit. But we saw those improvements that we were talking about. Obviously, game 1 was a little bit of a slow start for Wizards D.G. First game of the season, got to shake that rust off a little bit. You mentioned it's a new build every year. It's a new pro build. It is different from the retail build of NBA 2K. So it does take some time. You guys about a month to practice on the build?
About a month.
About a month
or so, yeah.
So really, the first action in this build, and we saw the improvements over Game 1 to Game 2, and we saw those improvements again in Game 3. Fast starts, good defense, forcing the ball to turn over. I think maybe the one thing we might be looking at of an improvement between this series and with Warriors is going to be being able to collect those rebounds, especially your offensive boards, those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you want to create as many opportunities as you can when you're playing in 3v3, and so everything overall just needs to be more crisp. The jump shot shooting, getting defensive stops, corralling the rebounds, and so. But the most important thing now is focusing on the next game because we have another game here in about an hour or so, and so getting ready for that one's the most crucial point.
Absolutely. So again, the tip-off for that one right now is scheduled for a 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time tip-off against Warriors Gaming Squad. First matchup, and one of the rare matchups we're going to have against a West Coast team this year in our group for the 3v3 Slam tournament to start the season here for the NBA 2K League. Witness, thank you so much for joining here for the first series in 3v3. It was an absolute pleasure. I just got a chance to meet him before we tipped off. So I'm over here trying to ask him questions and get to know him. But we'll have time over the season. We'll be talking here, especially when we get to fives. Make sure you tune in for all the pregame and postgame shows here, not just on Twitch, but on all the different outlets that we're going to be having the broadcast on as well. Get to know the players a little bit more. We'll get to see them grow as a team. Wizards D.G. coming off of 3 very successful seasons, going back-to-back NBA 2K League champions. Last year, winning the first ever 3v3 tournament in the NBA 2K League, making the finals of multiple tournaments as well. This team is ready to step up once again here in 2023. So with that, we're going to throw it to a break. Make sure you stay tuned. Set your watch, set your Alexa, set your Siri, whatever you use, set your timer to return to the stream at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. And we will be back with the matchup between Wizards District Gaming and Warriors Gaming Squad. Thank you so much for tuning in for our first series against Knicks Gaming. I've been John Barham alongside with Witness. We'll see you at 7:45.
Beautiful basketball for Washington. Oh my. They have been a juggernaut in this league. Everything going the Wizards' way. Right now the Wizards ain't playing around.
And welcome back to tonight's second match of the doubleheader between Wizards District Gaming, now taking on Warriors Gaming Squad in a best-of-3 matchup tonight in the 3v3 Slam tournament of the new NBA 2K League season. My name is John Byram. Thank you so much for joining us here live on the official co-stream of Wizards District Gaming. And welcome to everyone here in District E, powered by Ticketmaster here in downtown Washington, D.C., right next to Capital One Arena. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new facility, and it's a new looking team as well. If you were here earlier on today, Wizards D.G fell in 3 games to Knicks Gaming. But the good news is we saw improvements over those 3 games. Game 1 shook off the rust a little bit. It was a long offseason. 2 newcomers coming into the squad in Witness and Glowski, the 2 newcomers joining with the departure of B. Rich and Dayfry from the team. And now, after those 3 games, we've seen those improvements, and now we have a chance to bounce back against Warriors Gaming Squad here tonight in Group 2 action of the 3v3 Slam Tournament in the 2023 NBA 2K League season. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup here for Wizards D.G. It's going to be the point guard, cap number 18. Not much has changed from that last series. Nudini, followed by Just Awkward as well. We are just moments away from the start of this best of 3 series between Wizards D.G and Warriors Gaming Squad. And just a reminder, for 3v3 play here in the NBA 2K League, it is a best of 5 series. First to 21 by at least 2 points will win the game. First team to 3 wins, and you win the series. Wizards D.G looking to bounce back again after the earlier defeat to Knicks Gaming. Now heading into Game 1 against Warriors Gaming Squad here in Group 2 action. Group 2 consisting of Warriors Gaming Squad, Magic Gaming, Knicks Gaming, Blazer 5 Gaming, and of course, Wizards District Gaming. As Game 1 now underway, the Warriors will start with the ball first. CB13, a player definitely to look out for on the Warriors. Has the moves, has the great accuracy, a long-time vet here in the NBA 2K League. Wizards DG will keep an eye on him all game long. Forces the bad shot, Awkward going the other way, the two-handed jam, and Wizards D.G on the board first. The pressure coming from Awkward, looking to force that turnover. CB able to break out of it. U for the deep 3, long 2, ties the game up at 2 apiece. Awkward being patient, finding Cap. Looks to drive the lane wide open. Cap calls his own number, makes it 4-2 for Wizards D.G. CB finding space. Awkward trying to put that pressure on. Goes around, all tied up at 4 apiece. If you were here with us earlier on stream or here in District E, we had Witness with us as well, talking about how fast-paced threes can be. As Awkward finds space down low to take the 6-4 lead for Wizards D.G. 3 is definitely a lot more fast-paced. There's a lot more room open. Also, it's told that this year's version of 2K plays a lot faster than it did last year. So we're looking for that increase in speed and in play as the Warriors tie it up at 6 apiece. Snay is called for the reach-in. Wizards D.G will reset. Cap with the ball for Wizards D.G. Getting pressure from Nay. Looking to go into the corner on the baseline. Long pass finds Awkward. Back out to Cap. Down to 4 in the shot clock. The long 3 can't get it to go. Big offensive board for Awkward. Cap finds Awkward in the corner. 4-3 can't get it to go. But Nudini cleaning the glass again. So Witness calls him Bordini down low off the glass. Can't get it to go. But the foul is called on you. And Wizards D.G will reset. Wizards D.G take the 2-point lead once again. This one is a lot closer than what we were seeing. But again, we saw that growth from that first series against the Knicks, and we're seeing that come to fruition here in the second series. Head coach Pat Crossan spent a lot of time with the players on stage after that series, putting in those adjustments, and we're seeing them here now as the Warriors tie it up at 8 apiece. This game very close, going down to the wire. This one has the chance to go the distance and be a close game the entire way. Nudini with the ball at the elbow, drives the lane, puts it down. 10-8 for Wizards D.G. The pressure from Awkward, looking to force a turnover. He does it. Baseline, kicks it back out. Second chance down low. The one-handed jam makes it 12-8 for Wizards D.G. The pressure once again. CB able to beat just Awkward from the inbound. Finds space in the corner. Brings it back up top. Finds you. Thought about taking a shot. Will call his own number. No good. Defensive board. Nudini cross-court pass. Finds Awkward. No backcourt violations here in 3v3. You can pass the full length of the court as many times as you want. Nudini slams it down, extends the lead, 14-8 for Wizards D.G. Now CB bringing the ball up, finds Nate down low, kicks it back out, wide open 3. And CB does not miss those shots. Cuts the lead to 3. Wizards D.G still in good position. Up 14-11. Now Cap finding space. Lays it up and in. It's good. 16-11 for Wizards D.G. The pressure coming from Awkward. Ball goes out of bounds. It's a misstep from CB. Wizards D.G gets possession with a chance to extend their lead. Cap over into Nudini on the inbound. Back over. Cap looks to go into the corner. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Warriors. Wizards D.G will hold on to possession. Now Cap with space. Kicks it over. Nudini in the corner for 3. It's a Dini dagger for 3. 19-11. Wizards D.G 1 basket away from claiming the game 1 win. The Warriors pull 2 points back with that dunk. Still game point for Wizards D.G. Now Nudini with the dunk seals the game 1 victory, and Wizards D.G take the 1-game lead in the series. That's best of 5. Nudini dropping 11 points with 2 boards. Awkward with 6 points as well. A great bounce back here in game 1 for Wizards D.G. Definitely what you wanted to see after that first series not going in the favor of Wizards D.G. That bounce back is just the culmination of that practice of putting in that time and effort from that first series. We're seeing this team continue to grow and grow. And that says something, because when you go up against a player like CB on the Warriors, it is big to hold him to low points. Yes, he was the leading scorer for the Warriors, dropping 9 points, 4 for 4 from the field. But you will take that any day of the week. CB is absolutely deadly. Great lockdown defense from Wizards D.G, who has made their name in this league based upon their defense. So with that, we'll throw it to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Game number 2, just right around the corner here in this best of 3 series between Wizards D.G and Warriors Gaming. Welcome back. It is now time for game 2 between both of these teams, Warriors Gaming Squad and Wizards District Gaming. Wiz DG with the 1-game series lead as we head into game 2. Let's catch the game. Now Cap for Wiz DG. Thought about driving the baseline. We'll kick it back over to Awkward. In traffic, still able to hold onto the ball. Now Nudini. Back to Cap. In the corner, finds Dini in the lane. The pump fake off the glass and good. All tied up at 2 apiece. Wiz DG coming off of the 21-13 Game 1 win, looking to take the 2-game series lead against a tough Warriors Gaming squad. CB with the ball, guarded by just Awkward. Finds you in the corner. Looks to drive the lane, kicks it back out. Nay for 3. Doesn't get it. Board still loose. Nudini picks it up, going the other way now for Wiz DG. Cap finding space. Two-handed dunk over the defender, 4-2 for Wiz DG. Now Nay for the Warriors. As Awkward's called for the reach, we'll go ahead and reset Warriors ball. Now you bring the ball up for the Warriors. Calls his own number. The deep 3, no good. And Nudini is there to clean up the rebound. Finds Awkward on the outlet pass. Kicks it back over. Finds Cap. Down in the corner, guarded by Nay. Kicks it over to Nudini, looking to drive the lane. Finds Awkward in the corner. Good passing, good ball rotation. Finds the space for Awkward. The one-handed jam. 4-point lead for Wiz DG. Now CB finds space. Thought about it. Stopped when he got around Nudini. Will reset for the Warriors. Pulls up for the 3. Off balance, no good. Loose ball picked up by you. Over to CB. Down low in the corner, it's Nay. Around Awkward. Shot, no good. Gets blocked from behind. Now CB pulls up for 3. Off balance. Can't get it to go. It's an offensive board for the Warriors. Back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. CB looking to make something happen here for the Warriors. The one-handed jam is no good for the Warriors. The quick shot for CB still can't go. The Warriors having 4, 5 chances, and the defense from Wiz DG denying them all the way. And now Wiz DG have the ball with that foul called on the Warriors, looking to extend their lead. Pass down low, picked off by Nay, going the other way now for the Warriors. Heads up play by Nudini to stop the fast break. Unable to get control of the ball. Now it's CB for the Warriors. Off balance 3 contested, but Green's the shot. 1-point game now for Wiz DG, holding on to the small lead. Again, it's first to 21 by 2. Here in the 3v3 setup to win the game. Cap, baseline, gets both defenders to jump. Finds Nudini, good ball movement. Back to Cap, wide open, can't get it front rim. Offensive board by Nudini. Awkward, back to Nudini. 5 on the shot clock. Cap, looking for space. Guarded by you, down low, Awkward. 1 second, the shot, no good. Loose ball goes out of bounds, and that will be Warriors Gaming Squad ball. Good opportunities there for Wiz DG, just could not find the bottom of the basket. Still a 1-point game. Tight matchup here in game 2. There's a turnover on the inbound, just Awkward, just doing his thing and slamming it down, makes it 8-5 for Wiz DG. CB bringing the ball up for Awkward. Finds him in the corner, moves it around, drives the lane, the two-handed jam, back to a 1-point game. Now Nudini with space will bring the ball up. Baseline all alone, one-handed jam. We'll take that all day. Nudini with the easy 2 points. 3-point lead for Wiz DG here in game 2. Looking to extend their lead in the series. CB the one-handed jam. Back to a 1-point game. Awkward kicks it back out to Cap. Looking for space. He has it. Drives baseline. The floater can't get it to go. Defensive board for the Warriors going the other way now. CB over to Ney. Kicks it back out. CB. The hot hand on the Warriors. Nudini guarding him close. Finds space. Over to you in the corner for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Going the other way now for Wizards D.G. It's Cap in the corner. Thought about it. We'll pull it back out to Nudini. Being patient with the ball. Finds Awkward for the reverse one-handed jam. 12-9 Wizards D.G. Now you with the pressure in the backcourt, hands it off to CB. Awkward is there applying the pressure. Looking to force another turnover. CB will back the ball back. Throws up the shot, gets it to go somehow. CB tying the game up at 12 apiece. As this game inches closer and closer to that magic 21 number. CB for another 3. Back rim, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Wizards D.G. ball. Wizards D.G. avoiding giving up points on that unforced turnover. Awkward. Now on the free throw line, kicks it back out. Cap for 3. Gets it to go. Cap greens the 3. Extends the lead 15-12. Pressure from Awkward on CB. Kicks it over to Ney. Pulls up for 3. Can't get it to go. Big board from Nudini, but can't hold on to it. It's you finding Ney for 3. Rattles it home, and we're all tied up again at 15 apiece. Nudini into Cap. Looking for space, finds it, splits the defenders, but loses the ball. The Warriors will pick it up, going the other way, looking for their first lead in a long time here in game 2. Loose ball, Nudini forcing the turnover. Wizards D.G. looking to turn. Well, not a problem there. Wizards D.G. holds on to possession. Both teams having some issues holding on to the ball, but Wizards D.G. hold on to possession with 15 on the shot clock. Cap guarded by CB, looking for space. CB bit on that corner drive. The 3-point shot, no good. Offensive board by Awkward. Good pick from Awkward, giving Cap space. Awkward gets the ball on the baseline, finds Nudini down low. The pump fake, being patient, off the glass, around the rim, and in. 17-15. Wizards D.G. with the lead. CB guarded by Nudini. Awkward is there with his badge, activated the pass. Cap almost picked it off. You in the corner. 3's no good. Offensive board by Ney, finds CB. Pass into Ney, back out to CB. Warriors looking for any kind of space. Wizards D.G. doesn't want to give it to him, but CB forces the long 2. We're all tied at 17 again. Now Nudini up to Cap, looking for space. CB with his badge open and on fire. Awkward, over to Cap. Double team, kicks it back out. Awkward, baseline drive, kicks it back. Cap takes the 3-point shot. No good. Long rebound, defensive board for the Warriors. You for 3. Can't get it to go. Nudini with the board, but Ney called for the reach. Wizards D.G. hold on to possession and will reset. Cap bringing the ball up for Wizards D.G. being patient. Looking for the high percentage shot on the baseline. Cap kicks it back out, finds Nudini. Drives the lane, wide open, walks around 2 defenders, and Wizards D.G. are 1 basket away from sealing the Game 2 victory. Nudini almost gets a hand on that long pass. Ney over to CB. Awkward, guarding close, wants to force that turnover. Ney in the corner, kicks it back in. You back out to Ney. CB looking for the space, the off balance 3 and hits it. 2019 in favor of the Warriors. Again, it's 21-2. So a 2-point shot will not do it for Wizards D.G. A 3-pointer will. But at this point in the game, you're looking for any open basket. Cap over to Nudini. Cap baseline takes the points. 21-20. Wizards D.G. A stop here could set Wizards D.G. up for the win. CB guarded by Cap. Cap pulls up for the long three and hits the three from distance. 23-21, and the Warriors even the series up at 1 apiece. Well, game two, a little bit of a turnover issue with both teams turning the ball over multiple times. A little bit of a slower pace because of that. Took a little bit longer to get to that magical 21 mark, or in this case, 23-21 in favor of the Warriors as they even the series up at 1 apiece. So we'll be going at least 4 games here tonight in this series. But the great thing we saw here from Wizards D.G. was that they showed their grit. When they fell back, when they were missing shots, it didn't affect them. They were able to bounce back. Their turnovers didn't hold them back. They were able to find different ways to apply pressure on the Warriors, force them into their own turnovers, and get those second and third chance opportunities. One of the best parts of this game that we saw, the Warriors had possession of the ball and had roughly 4 or 5 chances to make a shot, getting crucial offensive rebounds. Obviously, you want to limit those as much as you can, but when they gave up those offensive boards, Wizards D.G. locked down on defense and forced them into bad shots repeatedly, coming out of it unscathed. In fact, getting a defensive board that led to a crucial basket to keep that game close. We're all even at 1 apiece. Wizards D.G. taking game 1. The Warriors bouncing back in game 2. Don't go anywhere. This one is possibly going the distance. Again, we'll have at least 4 games. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with game number 3 here on the official stream of Wizards District Gaming. All tied up at a game apiece in this series. Wiz D.G taking game number 1 by the score of 21-13. The Warriors bouncing back in game 2. It was a close one, 23-21, with a 3-point shot from CB to end the game. All tied at 1. Game 3 underway. Which team will get the lead here in the series? The Warriors will start with possession first. It's CB. With 10 on the shot clock, finds the lane open, will slam it down 2-0. The lead for the Warriors to start it off here in game 3. Cat bringing the ball up for Wiz D.G. Finds Awkward on the baseline. He'll pull it back out into the corner. Cat being patient with the ball, finds Nudini. Long passes trying to open up that Warriors defense. Nudini, the needle pass, receives it up and in. We're all tied at 2. Up to CB for the Warriors. Finds himself in the corner, kicks it back out. It's Nate, guarded closely by Nudini. He's called for the reach. Warriors will reset the ball. 15 on the shot clock. CB guarded by Awkward. Forced critical turnovers there in game 2 to keep it close. We'll be looking to do the same here in game 3 to secure the win. You looking to drive the lane. Kicks it back over to Nay. Down low, that pass blocked by Nudini. It's a shot clock violation as well. Wiz D.G ball. Nudini inbounds to Awkward. The long pass. Finding Cap, being patient, kicks it over. Nudini finding Awkward. Great ball movement. Cap for 3. Gets it. The green is good. 5-2 Wiz D.G. Now CB guarded closely by Awkward. Looking for space. Awkward's not giving it up. Fall back 3 drops for CB, all tied at 5 apiece. Cap being patient, bringing the ball up for Wiz D.G. Nudini finding Awkward, driving the lane. CB guarding close, kicks it back out to Nudini. 3 on the shot clock. Nudini off the glass and in. 7-5 for Wiz D.G. You looking for space. Finds it. Gets around one defender. Finds CB. Baseline drive. One-handed jam. No good. Great defense from Nudini. Ball will go out and Wiz D.G. have possession. Solid defense from Nudini, getting back in time to deny the dunk. Cap kicks it over, finds Nudini in the corner. Back out to Cap. Cap for 3, can't get it to go. Defensive board, Warriors going the other way. CB with space, all tied at 7. Cap looking for space. Baseline. Thought about it. Hesitated a little bit. Maybe a little surprised he was wide open. Shot doesn't fall. You in the corner for 3. Gets it to go. And Warriors have a 3-point lead here in game 3. Cap finding Awkward. Cuts the lead down to 1. Turnover is the story in game 2. Both teams have cleaned it up here in game 3 so far. You for the Warriors bringing the ball up. Finds space, kicks it back out, had a wide open lane, but decides to throw it to CB, who misses the shot. Now Wiz D.G. the other way. Awkward for 3, gets it to go. 2-point lead for Wiz D.G. You back over to CB. Nudini guarding close, forcing him along the sideline. Cross court pass, you. Back to CB. Off balance three, somehow gets it to go. CB putting his skill on display, makes it a 1-point lead for the Warriors. Cap guarded by CB, finds space, the long two, gets it to go. 1-point advantage for Wizards D.G. You driving the ball down the baseline under the basket, guarded by Cap, the reverse. Back rim, too strong. Second try, up and in. Warriors back and forth here with the lead exchanges, 15-14. Warriors with a slight lead. Cap looking for a response here for Wizards D.G. Was looking for space on the baseline. We'll pull it back. Down low, awkward with the jam, 16-15. Wizards D.G. now with the 1-point advantage. Awkward sticking close to CB. CB trying to find a way around him. Can't find it, but finds you instead. Hands the ball off. Cap now guarding closely on you. Back over to Nudini. Tips the ball. Going the other way. Wizards D.G. A chance to extend their lead. Cap has space. The two-handed jam. 18-15. Wizards D.G. inching closer to that magical 21 number here to try to take the lead in the series. In game 3, CB finds space. Jams it down. 1-point lead for Wizards D.G. A 3-point shot will do it for Wizards D.G. But you'll pretty much take anything the Warriors will give you here. The Warriors have at least 2 possessions that they need to pull off the victory. Cap for Wizards D.G. Double team kicks it over to Awkward. Back to Cap. Badge activated. That will increase his accuracy. Cap down low. Finds Awkward. Being patient. Kicks it over. Nudini. 3 on the shot clock. Kicks it back out. Cap for 3. Can't get it to go. Big offensive board for Nudini. And Nay is called for the reach-in. And that will reset the shot clock to 14. Cap pulls up for 3 for the win. Gets it to go. And it's a green. And Wizards D.G. take the series lead. 2-1. And now put Warriors Gaming Squad on their backs here. Their backs against the wall. Wizards D.G. 1 game away from taking the series win. 12 points from CB from the Warriors, but it was a team effort on the side of Wizards D.G. 10 points from Cap, 7 from Awkward, and 4 from Nudini. Both Dini and Awkward perfect from the floor. It's a great team victory for Wizards D.G. 21-17. Your final score at the end of Game 3. Critical Game 4 coming up now for the Warriors. They have to win if they want to force a Game 5. Wizards D.G. looking to close the series out here in Game 4. Don't go anywhere. These games are just heating up. A crucial game coming up next. You're watching the official stream of Wizards District Gaming. We are just moments away from the start of Game 4. Wiz D.G holding on to the 2-1 series lead in this best of 5 after a crucial win in Game 3. The Warriors with their backs against the wall. Wiz D.G with the chance to secure a series victory and securing going 1-1 tonight after tonight's defeat earlier to the Knicks, looking to bounce back tonight against the Warriors. We are heading now into Game 4. Wiz D.G will start with possession, looking to seal the victory here tonight. Cap finding awkward, the long 2, gets it to go, and Wiz D.G strike first. It looks like Kenny Got Work is subbed in for the Warriors as well. Stayed out from the first 2 games. Subbed in the place of you. Kenny Got Work, a familiar name for those who have followed the league for the previous 5 years. CB driving the lane, the one-handed jam gets it to go, all tied up at 2 apiece. The Warriors are looking to switch their gameplay and their momentum up to try to prevent Wiz D.G from closing it out here. They are looking to force Game 5. Cap thought about driving the baseline, kicks it back out. Nudini for 3, drops it. 5-2 for Wiz D.G. Kenny being patient. Finds space, gets around Nudini. 5-4, the lead still in favor of Wiz D.G. Ball up to Cap. Finds space on the baseline, kicks it over Nudini. Back over to Cap. Finds awkward. Goes into the corner, around the defender. One-handed jam, 7-4 for Wiz D.G. Now Kenny along the sideline. Guarded by Cap, will bring it back towards the middle. Looking to drive the lane, but unable to do so. CB in the corner. CB drives the lane. 1-point game still in favor of Wiz D.G. Nudini being patient, finding Cap. Into the corner, kicks it back out. Nudini. Great give and go passing, finds Nudini down low, makes it 9-6 for Wiz D.G. CB on the baseline, kicks it back out. Awkward there on Kenny. Finds Nay in the corner. The pressure from Wiz D.G. The Warriors are looking for something under 10 on the shot clock. CB down low to Kenny. Awkward gets back in time. CB in the corner forces the 3. Can't get it to go. Long board picked up by Nudini. Going the other way now for Wiz D.G. Cap thought about it. Will slow things down and hand it back to Nudini. Cap with the reset, under 15 on the shot clock. Cap, the off-balance 3. Rolls in for a 12-6 lead for Wiz D.G. And now the turnover, awkward for 3, hits it, makes it 15-6. Wiz D.G. getting closer and closer to 21 here in Game 4, looking to close this series out as awkward is called for the reach-in foul, looking to force that next turnover. Nay into CB, the Warriors looking for some way to try to get back into this game. And Kenny able to get around the defender, makes it 15-8. Now Cap finding space, baseline, finds it 17-8. Wiz D.G. Now Kenny bringing the ball up, guarded by Cap. Staying close, looking to force them into a mistake. Drives the lane. 7-point game. Now awkward, finding Cap. Cap in the corner. Finding Nudini. Guarded by Nate, down low, awkward, baseline, the pump fake, the reverse, up and in, 9-point lead for Wizards D.G. They are one basket away from closing this series out. Kenny bringing the ball up, guarded by awkward. Kicks it over, finds CB. Cap staying close. CB has to pull it back. Double teamed, finds Kenny. The deep three from the hash gets it to go. 6-point game. And on this possession, Wizards D.G. could end the series. Cap over Nudini for 3. Nudini hits the winner, and Wizards D.G. take the series win 3-1 over Warriors Gaming Squad. Wizards D.G. bouncing back from an earlier defeat to the Knicks, taking it to the Warriors in the second game of the doubleheader, taking the 3-1 victory in 4 games. That is the way you want to start the series. Watching this team continue to grow from series to series, from game to game. The team stepped up big in that second series to pull out that win. What a great way to start the 2023 season for Wizards District Gaming. So for tonight's doubleheader, that will do it, but just mark on your calendars, put it in your phone, write it down in your planner, whatever you use to keep track of Wizards DG's games. We are back here again tomorrow night, 9:45 p.m. It's a late one as we're taking on Blazer 5 Gaming tomorrow night in Group 2 action. It's only one game tomorrow, so make sure you tune in 9:45. It'll be roughly right around that same tip-off time, maybe a couple minutes after, but make sure you tune in here live on the official stream of Wizards District Gaming. Now, we mentioned it here a little bit earlier in the broadcast. We are broadcasting live from the all-new District E powered by Ticketmaster here in Washington, D.C., right next to Capital One Arena. Right now, the spaces are not open to the public, but next month, just 1 month away, we will have the grand opening. And if you're here in the DMV, if you are here traveling, if you are a 2K League fan, if you're a Wizards DG super fan, you need to come down to this brand new esports space and experience the 2K League live. Cheer on Wizards DG to victory. I can tell you right now, this space is absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to see everyone here packed into the esport arena for the next Wizards DG game. All right, so we're going to have a pop-in interview just like that. Come on in here. We're just going to roll in here. It is the defensive legend himself, just awkward. Look at this. It's like who does it on Sunday Night Football? Was it Monday Night Football? Who like slides in? Who's the guy that does that?
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you either. It's all good. Just awkward. Okay, so obviously it's the start of the season. Mm-hmm. The Knicks series didn't exactly go the way we wanted it to go, but we saw the improvement over time. We saw, game 1 started out a little bit cold, but we continue to see the progress. Obviously, it didn't go in the direction we wanted to, but against the Warriors, what was the big difference? What did Coach Pat tell you guys, or what did you notice from that first series that you took into the second?
It was mainly just first game jitters for all of us. Once we got out and we trust each other, just play together as one, pretty much what we know best to do. We like the odds. We like us against anyone. Pat, Witness, Glow, all of them telling us just play your game, stay confident, keep talking, and we're going to love the results at the end. And that's pretty much what we did against the Warriors, and we got the dub.
Absolutely. Taking the dub over Dub Nation, I think is what they call themselves. Yeah. Now, L Nation tonight for them as Wizards DG take the 3-1 victory. So obviously, you have 2 new teammates. You have the departure of Dayfry. B Rich goes to some team in Michigan. We're not going to talk about them. Departure of 2 big players that played a massive role in those 2 back-to-back championships that Wizards DG won. What is it like welcoming 2 new teammates into the squad, getting to know them, and how are they working at integrating themselves into the team?
Basically, we have a culture over here at Wizards DG. It's pretty much family orientated. Ryan, Brandon, both of them huge parts of the team. Nothing but love for them, but they went their separate ways. And our 2 new guys, Glow and Witness, they came in. They fit perfectly. Still just working things out, but it's still a family over here. I feel like we're gonna be just fine if we stay together as one and just stay the course. It's a roller coaster at the end of the day.
Absolutely. So I do have to ask you about some of the social media and some of the articles I've been seeing pop up on Twitter talking about how the 3-year reign of terror from Wizards D.G is over in the league. I mean, obviously, like you said, first series, pregame, preseason jitters, you get it out of your way. You guys came storming back here in the second series, winning 3-1 against a pretty decent team. I mean, CB is no slouch. That man knows how to ball, right? What message are you looking to send to the league? Is that reign of terror over, or are we going to extend it a couple more years?
I mean, I don't really got to say too much. Like, Wizard organization in a general, like, we fight to the death. Like, regardless of who's on the roster, we're going to fight. We're going to compete. It's a great organization from top to bottom. So I like us in any scenario. People, like, it was season 3 when we didn't have a target on our back, so we already know how it is, like, having the target on our back and not having the target on our back. So we just gonna take every game one step at a time, do what we do, and I think we'll be just fine.
All right, last question. Tomorrow night we're going up against Blazer 5 Gaming, if I'm checking the 2K League website correctly, and it is correct this time, so that's nice to know. Give me a little preview. What can we expect from this Blazer 5 team?
The Blazers 5, they're a good team. I think they have Mooch. I think it's Mooch over there. Ham, like all of them, they're good players, top to bottom. So I feel like it's gonna be a good series. But at the end of the day, I'm always taking us.
Absolutely, just awkward. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hopping on here. Congrats on splitting tonight. Obviously, 2-0 would have been nice, but it's fine. We'll take 1-1. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate it.
Sure, thank you.
Oh, surprise second interview coming up next. Head coach Pat Crossan. Welcome, appreciate it. Congratulations on the win over the Warriors. So talking with Just Awkward just now, he talked a little bit about pregame jitters going into that first series. But talk to me a little bit about what you saw from that team, because here on stream and the viewers at home got to see, and those here in District D, got to see this team improve each game going forward. What did you see from a coaching perspective in that series?
Yeah, I definitely think it was a little pregame jitters. I mean, it's a new facility, District E. Really, we probably only had one scrimmage here before, so it was still a new atmosphere with all the people inside. So, and even hearing your voice, like over, I don't want to hype you up here.
It's terrifying.
Yes, hearing your voice. But no, I mean, first game, I think we just had to get it out the way. And honestly, after that, we all talked about it. We saw some things. We weren't playing like we normally do in scrimmages, and after that, I was just kind of worried about spacing, defense, and some things above your pay grade. So. Just kidding.
Pat was nice enough to give me some 2K lessons before we went live here tonight, and needless to say, I will not be getting drafted anytime soon. So obviously, you bounce back after that first series. You go up against a tough Warriors gaming squad. We talked a little bit about CB on stream as well. The dude can ball. How do you contain a player like CB in a wide open setting like 3v3?
Yeah, no, it's definitely hard. I mean, that first one of the games, he had like 20 points or something. So, for him, he was getting to the basket pretty easy, getting his shots. For us, we're very good defensively. So I feel like if we trade twos at some parts of the 3v3 game, like if it's mid game or late game, I like us. We're still going to get a stop. So that's kind of our motto and how we were going about that series. And, we were trading twos for a little bit, but then also we were getting stops. So for us to do that, come to the game and, trust Cap, I think he had a big kind of showing out in that Warrior series. He felt a little bit more confident in his shots, so that was a big reason why we won.
Absolutely. So obviously, we continue to see that growth now between those two series, splitting the doubleheader tonight, 1 apiece. Solid 3-1 victory over the Warriors, like we just saw. So tomorrow night we're going up against the Blazers. I had Awkward kind of give us a quick little breakdown from a coaching perspective. What are you expecting to see from Blazer 5?
Yeah, so the Blazers have a totally new team, so we're not really sure. I know they just played, I think, when we were playing, so I didn't get to watch the game film, and I kind of see on your screen, I'm looking at the scores right now for them and the Magic, but we're going to go back, watch their film. I know they got a really good rookie guard in Claude, who, was a high draft pick, so, for him, it's how we're going to stop him and kind of let the other guys try to beat us.
Yeah, absolutely. And that score, for those who are interested, the Magic swept them 3-0 in their matchup here tonight, at least in their first game. I'm not sure if they had a doubleheader or not, but nonetheless, that's the next matchup tomorrow night. 9:45 tip-off. Is the 2K League just not like East Coast teams that much? Or
they don't
or
like us.
They don't like us? That's what it is. All right, head coach Pat Crossan, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll let you go ahead and get back to the team and prepping for tomorrow.
Awesome. John,
appreciate it.
see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. All right. So no more surprise interviews, right? I'm not going to get any more. Okay, cool. No more surprise interviews. Again, a big thank you to everyone for stopping by the official coach stream of the two-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming. Make sure you stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and raid the 2K League broadcast as well for more 3v3 action here in the Slam tournament. Thank you so much on behalf of everyone here with Wizards District Gaming. My name is John Byram. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow night right here, same place, same team, going up against Blazer 5 Gaming tomorrow night. Again, 9:45 p.m. Eastern, right here on twitch.tv/WizardsDG. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you tomorrow.